Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome. Welcome to the stream, guys, and welcome back to ARK Bliss. I know it's been a while since you guys have seen me on this, but, you know, everyone takes breaks when they play games. I happen to take a break for about, let's say, 3 months, you know, just wasn't the same for a while, you know. I've got quite a few dinos and that, you know. I've been back on the server for like a couple of days, like almost a week ago. I've been on almost a week, so I decided why not just to live stream. I've got kind of most of the tedious stuff like done, like kind of going around taming your first stuff, you know, setting your base up, then your first base, stuff like that. As you guys may see in the background there, just under the tail, we have some fairies. We've got some Shadowmen and some direwolves. We've also got some Megatheriums and Equises to breed. We do have some Tropical Crystal Wyverns on Crystal Isles to breed as well. So yeah. And we've also got this nice Managalma. I don't know what it's called, a Managalma. I don't know, I'd call it freeze butt because it freezes people. So yeah, let's get into it. So, it's alright guys. So you may know I've got some stuff in my hotbar, stuff like that. I've got like you know, your basic stuff, like Dodec, RJ, cryopods, and just some meat as well. Yeah, remember guys, this is obviously a 5 times harvest amount, 10 times taming, and 50% maturing. So it makes things go by a lot quicker. Gagas usually take like 24 hours. In this cluster, they'll take about 12. So yeah. As you see here, we've got the horses here, silos, and whatnot. So let me go ahead and get this guy in the cryopod. This was tamed, so the stats aren't the best. Like I have obviously leveled it up to, you know, what I feel comfortable with for it. So yeah, just don't mind me. I'm just opening that time just get a bit of sore throat. Some good soup, as they say. So, excuse me. I try and mute my mic, you know, just so I could like clear my throat, but obviously that doesn't work. I might add a plug-in to where it mutes my mic, stuff like that. I'm not too sure yet, but yeah. So with the let's start with the here. We have 12,354 health. Really good. Stamina, there, food, blah blah blah, etc. You know, you look between the two, you pick out the best stats, and they're the best stats for them. So, with the horses here, we have breeded them quite a few times, actually. Lovely, because it's got shit in our face. So yeah, so these ones have been breeded quite a few times, as you can see in here. So we started off from all this, we started off from these two. So this was the first one, you know, male female breed. You know, I end up getting the weight. No, it would have been these ones breeded first, and then these ones. Yeah, it would have been these ones breeded first, together, and then them ones. No, it wasn't actually. I don't remember, to be fair, guys. I'm not sure, but yeah. Got our male here in the middle. We're just trying to convert the stats. So right now we're trying to just convert the auction and weight, which we have done the auction on this female here. So for these ones, I'm hoping to get a male between these two, so I can then breed it with this one here. So this one has the health, food and weight. They've all got the weight on them. This one just needs the... This just needs to be a male version, instead of a female, of this one. The levels are pretty good for them, so we're looking around a 4, 6, 5 level. Potentially a 470. Just depending on how good the stats want to be. As you see, we've got a couple of dung beetles just roaming around in there. I breed to ignore the mess. What I mean by that is just like, just ignore the dinos basically. You know, sometimes that's hard about. I'll look them out. So, we have the ARK Bliss here. Lovely like. So, female, I've just got that out because I get a female version of a clean one. Perfect. These are perfect stats for my wolves. 4,500. I know there's better ones out there, it's just the way it is. So yeah. Perfect level for them, we're looking at a 465. Break them in a bit. Now, the Mega Stadiums. Got them yesterday. Just dump in the water. So, Mega Stadiums, same again. Just been looking at best stats, trying to combine them, whatnot. Mega Stadiums, just tamed them yesterday, so, like, yeah. These are our Mega Stadiums as well. Yeah. What's my best pet? So, pet, I mean, I assume you mean dino. Depends on what people's, like, opinions are and stuff when it comes to, like, tames and whatnot. But I'd have to say my favourite pet that I probably own would be the Managarmer. I love its ability to freeze and then just, like, just boosting. So, yeah. Some people like the Shadowman. I do have a Shadowman. I do have a Shadowman I raid as well. I just don't tend to raid it much. Just due to kind of just not been bothered with it. Again, done the same with a Shadowman. Look for the best stats and whatnot. This male is a lower level, but has more of the better stats, which is good. So it's got 12k health and 488 melee. There's way better on this cluster. It's just the way it is. So let's get into breeding them. So let's just breed these for just now. Just ignore that. It was Katie in the background farting. So let's go take a look at my vaults real quick. What's we're waiting on them to breed, and it's waiting on. Typical ARK, it likes to lag, so it'll probably put me back there. Oh, never mind. So, got a bunch of fibre, bunch of hide, a bunch of narcotics and trank darts, whole bunch of metal, because everyone loves metal. I've got my storage box here that I like to put traps in. So that's like a basic 2x2 trap with the doors. And you've got these 4 dinosaur gateways. Really good to use as well. A grinder, just to grind some shit that we don't need. Tech door, love it. Obviously I don't have the engram, but this cluster's got Gen 2 on it, so we can obviously get stuff out there. We do have Genesis as well, it's a bit hard to unlock the stuff on Genesis. Ah, so you unlock them. Right, so it's not one that you learn. Interesting. Skiff. So yeah. That's actually interesting. I didn't realise that you could unlock them that way. I've got all tech stuff here, so I'm gonna be working on these to get this, and potentially this as well, which is the transmitter that will allow me to teleport to another ground, basically. Teleporter will be getting unlocked as well in the upcoming weeks, hopefully. So we've got tech suit to be looking forward. What's up? Don't miss them. Got a bunch of stuff in here. To be fair, I do have Fortnite, yeah, I just don't play it. Got another trap, I don't know why I've got that one in there, just do. Bunch of gunpowder. More metal in this though. Weapons are actually 380. Got some metal dinosaur gateways. Got these, but I can't even use them. I don't know if I need to unlock something in order to use them. Got a bunch of incubators. I say a bunch, I've only got 2. Got a tech replicator that I'm not really bothered about. Got another, not replicator, generator, sorry. But got one of these things. I don't know what it is. It looks fun. I might as well just place it somewhere. Okay, what we're looking at with these, we're looking at 9 minutes to go. Fudge it. Let's put this somewhere and have some fun with it. After we see the Shadow Man giving birth. Gave birth to twins. Now, unfortunately, they're low level. They don't have the stats. Now, the reason that I know this without even checking them is just because of the levels of them. They are both female, unfortunately, as well. I like the little grin that they do. So, these ones will be sacrificed to the lovely hatchet. Get them away fed. There, fuck it. Get them chopped up. Right. Yeah, you're not getting my Fortnite account. So, let's get on to the Mega Themes. Now, I would usually just do these all at once. What's the point in doing it all at once, you know? Do them all at once, I get it done quicker. So. Interesting, that's sheep. Huh. So there's only one way we have names on here. I don't know what my name is. Fish fingers. Who doesn't love some fish fingers? So yeah, we're just waiting on this. Alright, let's see. So this takes about 5 minutes to like fully breed. I have thought about playing PvP before, but I'm not really kinda like into that sort of kinda style of gameplay. I do like the idea of doing it. It's just sometimes when you're out looking for like servers and stuff, you can't really find any like good ones. Let's get these series breeding at the same time. Series are breed, get the egg, and then put the egg in the incubator. So yeah. Next ones we'll do is we'll do the horses next, as they'll take like 5 minutes to do as well. Kind of breed them, using a fire wyvern. Butchered spelling, but it's all good. Okay, so these guys have obviously done their cycle. So now it's just a gas station, which is 4 minutes. It's usually about 5 minutes, but obviously I've just been, obviously I sent that message just then, so it took about a minute to do. So he's up back, there should be a lane. There should be a lane just shortly. Now if you guys are like obviously curious on how to obviously join, make sure that you do have the Xbox version of it on PC, like what I have. You can get it on Steam, but the Steam version doesn't come with this cluster, unfortunately. So it is a bit of a downfall to it, but it just is what it is, you know. So it's really good. I used to play with Katie when she was playing her Xbox, when she was playing the Xbox, but she ended up giving up playing. So I just play it every now and again myself, to be fair. But yeah, apart from that, business is booming. So once we get these ones done, we'll also head over to Crystal Isles. Let's get this in here, see what this is. And again, it is a dud. Maybe not actually. It doesn't have the health. That's how I know it's a dud. But I could be wrong, it might have the health. It doesn't look like it's got the stamina. I'll let this hatch out and just see what it gets. I don't know what it'll be. Does look pretty good, but at the same time, I can't be too sure. That's my fridge. Did not mean to open that one. There we go. And hatch. Ugly fuckers. Right, let's see. So it does have the health, right? That's good to know then. It has the stamina, yep. The oxygen it does not have. Food it has. Weight, nope. And the melee. It does. The melee is more than what it shows, and it's not a mutation. That's interesting. Maybe I've written something down wrong, but I know that I know that you can get the help. I know that you can get the original melee of what it should have been. If I believe correctly, is it here? It's got the melee. It is. So it is a 5-3-6, which is a bit odd. But if it was a mutation, it would have been a 4-4, I believe. Let's see, is that something's way. So at the moment in time, this theory is going to meet the hatchet. Love this hatchet for killing stuff. I know it sounds sad, but the hatchet's just the go-to toy. Don't know how. Every time you get tons of chocolates. Okay, this looks pretty cute. Downside is it doesn't have all the stats. Because I'm pretty sure if it has all the stats, it'll be a 460 or a 470. I'll take a look and see. Yeah, so it's got the. It does not have the health. It does have the health, sorry. It has the health, I just need to sort it. I must have missed the number. Yeah, it's got the. Okay, so I could be looking at a 460 out of them ones. Need to just sort that health out. Alright, I just need to make it so that I can actually see the. Okay, I can't see it that way. What if I turn it this way? No. Okay, come back a bit. Now it's like it's just got to cover it all. Oh wait, never mind. So health is dumbass. I've just clicked. Never meant to do that. 899. Okay, there we go. That's what it should be. No, it's not actually. Never mind. I mean, I thought it's actually meant to be 99. Yeah, 99. That one's 89. So that one's got one. This one has 1k health more than this one. I know you can get better stats. I'm just not really too bothered about them. We'll quickly put the direwolves on, and we may as well put these on as well. I'll just breed all three of them. You never know, I could get a male with the oxygen as well to this one. Could be a male. If I get a male of that, then this one can go inside. Same with this one, then it'll just be a case of transferring the stamina, and it'll just be a case of literally just transferring the stamina in the melee over to a base pale then. This one here just waiting for a 465. So yeah. I really wanted to tame one of these things yesterday, but it turns out that you need like a different sort of like meat that I did not have at the time. So yeah. I do need to think about making kibble to start like getting other dinos. But at the same time, it's like I prefer breeding. So I might just keep the tames that I've got just now. Get them breeded up, get them perfect, you know, all the stats, blah blah blah. And then start obviously working on my mutations. Now, with certain tames I won't go too crazy with the mutations. Like, for example, the Equises, for example. They won't have like fucking 500, like say 254 into the melee, for example. I could do that, which wouldn't be a bad idea, because these do chomp, I believe, like 100 or something when they're like something, you know. So pretty much take 500 to about 1.5 kind of area, and then could work on the health. But that does take time, which is my only concern. In case like I get bored of ARK again, and then take like a long break like I did before. I could have gotten a nice role in the Discord for what's it called, for being like for 10 proper mutations or something. So just checking my Discord quickly, just see if anything's going on. Let's see. Okay, that's really nice if that was just all one colour. Sorry guys, I'm not like deliberately just sitting here, I was just checking the Discord out and just seeing what's going on with that. So yeah, I have also built out of metal. I don't usually do that when it comes to ARK bases. I prefer stone. I do like the metal. I just hate the sound of it if you listen. Like the sound of that just, yeah, you know? It drives people crazy sometimes. It drives me crazy. Okay, so I've got about like 2-3 minutes left on them. Direwolf has hatched. I say hatched, has given birth. Better weird ones with the direwolves have to get them at like a certain angle. Got a pink gun. Shout out to my mate that gave me it. Right. It doesn't have the stamina. See, this one, there is no maternal side. So there's literally no female side for this. It's all been male sides. As you can see here. So 4, 5, 7, stuff like that. So these were the base pair. And then it came out to be a 4-5-5. Yeah, it was a 4-5-5. Which then bred with that. Then that came out to 4-5-6. Which was then braided with this one here. To then get this one. Which is a perfect male there. So I already know this one's not worth it. I know it's sad to like us to kill them, but come on, you like everyone knows that. Well, after a while, your tames like, especially if you're an ARK breeder, you know what I mean. It's like your tames die eventually. Okay, like let's jump pad settings. I don't know what that means. Oh yeah, boy. Okay, so I need to turn it out to the water. Really good jump pad. Definitely do like it. Definitely some fun to have if you're bored. Which I get quite bored quite easily, to be fair, nowadays. Just kind of the way that everything's been. So let's see. Huh? What the fuck? Okay, I've placed this down weird. Because that'll send me that direction. Which I do not want it to do. So if I deactivate it, can I pick it up? Right, that should be it. Right, let's try that turning thing now. There we go. And it would work. Whee! Bonk. Just stuff like that, you know, makes fun. This one here is a good one. I can tell by the level, and it is a female. So this has the oxygen now. This one had the oxygen originally anyway, so what difference has it got? It's got no mutations. Stamina, yes. Oxygen, obviously. Obviously the weight. The melee. Yeah. So that one's literally just that one then. Pretty much. So why is that one a lower level than that one? Health. Food. No. Oh, that's interesting. So has there been stats that's been changed over? I'm just gonna kill it because I honestly don't know. There was no signs of a mutation. And anyway, like I'm not after mutations right now anyway. I know it's sad. I have killed quite a few really good mutations. I'm just not really after the mutations right now. Some people say, "Oh, why not just keep them?" Like, do you still keep mutations that you don't need? No. Am I? No. Because I ain't stupid. I mean, we can agree to disagree. That proves my point. Right, now, let's head over to Crystal Isles. Bruv. Thank you for taking me with you at least. But next time, don't do that. Take the water, it's a lot easier with this guy. I ended up getting lost the other day in the water. But, so, like, this is like the difference between like your normal streams that people do. You know, they're all hyped, happy, etc. But I'm gonna tell you what none of the other people do. They're never really happy to stream. They'll just stream because they've got a fan base to follow, basically. Like, they're just doing it just to make money. No one like really streams for fun. You know, like some people do. I'll give you that. Like, kind of some stuff like that. You know, like people like that. They stream for fun. They stream for fun, stuff like that. Pokemon. She probably just streams just to get money. Because everyone thinks she's a movie girl. Stuff like that. You know, you can think I'm biased, whatnot. Don't care. Simple. So yeah. Let's see. I'm just trying to sort some settings for myself quickly. There we go, that's some sorted. Right. I am looking at doing the boss, but I'm not doing this boss because look at what it requires. Oh, look at the artifacts it requires as well. And this one is hard. So I am looking. I'll just be honest with you guys. I'm looking at doing the maybe it's either the beta or alpha wyvern on Crystal Isles, and it's going to be the Desert Titan, Ice Titan, and Forest Titan. So yeah. I was also kind of looking at getting a couple of stegos just for doing the Titan, but I don't know how that would compare. Cause look, I was watching some like videos and that here and there, like on YouTube, kind of wondering what the best tame is to use stuff. What is up with that PT? Is that someone's tame? No, it's just been weird. I do have obviously some wyverns down here. Well, obviously I've got wyverns out here, like I said. We got these braided up. We've got a perfect female already. First braid that I done, boom. Female instantly. Which is this girl over here? Which I did happen to get late last night, so that was pretty good. The time worked out. Torpidity isn't really a stat you bother about, but I assume that's one of the factors to your things. I don't know. But I just look at the actual stats, not torpidity. End of the day, torpidity doesn't mean shit. Torpidity is a waste mutation, basically. Empty cryopods. I'm going to bring cryopods from Rag over here eventually. Now, don't know if you guys have watched very many like breeder tutorials and stuff like that. Now, this probably just looks like a big fucking rectangle to you guys. Which it is. Theoretically. But I'm not like that. So there's a reason to why I have this big box. There's a reason why there's 2 wyverns in the corners. So for one, this that I'm standing on, I can still stand. I'll still be able to stand on. Just I need to watch my head basically. Now we are about, say, let's just say jumping. We're about a wall and a half basically, but we're a wall and a half anyway. So we jump, you know, blah blah blah. This wasn't cheap to make, may I also add. Probably ran down there to run up here. Guys probably think I'm stupid, but I'm not. Right. I'm going to disable it, and we are going to just do it all that way. Now, I could just end stream. You know, Bridget could just end it now, but I'm not going to because I'm not that type of person. I could wait an hour, for example, which I might do. I might stream for an hour, might not. Might head over to Extinction, start to grab some of the tributes I need. The only thing is I need to take some. I need to just build out there a bit first. I do need to do an element run, but I'll obviously do that once I have got everything set up. So, my plan of action is Crystal Isles will be my wyvern breeding place, basically. Ragnarok will be my main area, and also like tames that I don't want mutated like badly. The wyverns I do, but I don't at the same time. What the fuck? That is rare. So I have not one but 2 mutations. One is a health mute, and the other is a stamina mute by the looks of it. Yeah. The other one is a stamina mute. Now, I could kill this, or I could use it as a personal tame. Which I think I might do, as I do need a wyvern to ride around on. That isn't a poison one. Because I hate poisons. One thing about these ones is they are weak as fuck. So I might kill it. I might not. But this one here is gone for sure. This one's a goner, anyway. It looks to me like it is a melee stamina mutation. These aren't the correct stats for them. Whatever, whatnot. This egg I'm just going to crack. I'm going to crack the first egg. Don't need it. Destroy egg. Crack egg. Whatnot. We'll see what this one looks like. It has the colours of 100, which is a cream colour, and 58, I believe. Yeah, that's what it looks like, I know. Because these don't look cream to me. Unless this is like a cream colour. Like, kind of. I'm trying to show you guys, like, unless that colour there's like a cream colour, like the body colour. Personally, it's not a cream colour, but whatever ARK does is ARK, innit? So that looks like it's ready to crack. What? Bro, that looks fucking sick. Holy shit, that is nice. That is nice as fuck. What the fuck? That is nice. Yo, that is actual dope. Okay. Interesting. It doesn't have a health mutation. It doesn't have a weight mutation. It doesn't have a melee mutation. It does have a stamina mutation, which is good. Doesn't have a third one. Has an oxygen mutation. Stamina and oxygen, not the worst, not the best. Now, I can keep it, or I can kill it. For one, I don't know why I should keep it, because it's not what I need, but at the same time it does look really good. But I just don't want... I could sell it, to be fair. Create an ad of it, sell it, get rid of it. Or I could kill it or use it. I don't want to use it just for the simple fact that it takes a while. Can you turn that down a bit, please? Thank you. Alright, let's see. I think I might kill it because the colours aren't very nice anyway. Like, I do like the... I do like... One sec. Just fucking... I do like... I do like these colours on it. This one and this one. But I believe that's that colour there. Which I believe would be that colour. The blue does look really nice though. Which is really nice. Which is tempting to keep it. But unfortunately, no matter how cute it is, occasions come at a sacrifice. And unfortunately, that was one of the sacrifices. Now, I do happen to have track ducks here. Which is in here. These thatch ceilings will make sense in a bit. Like, as in, what I mean is in a bit, as in maybe like a week, maybe less. But put it this way, from not this floor, but this floor here. You know what? I may as well just kind of sort of show you guys what I'm on about. Right, so basically, this floor here. I'll just kind of show you guys what I'm on about. So basically, there will be sitting wyverns. Now, like I said, if you're not familiar with breeding wyverns, you won't also know. Now, you could do it how I used to do it, which was on an ocean platform, which was outside. Matter of fact, I'll just kind of show you the area. So, in fact, I used to have a base literally right here. Or was it over here a bit more? Yeah, it's over here just a wee bit more, I believe. Yeah. Used to have a base like right on fucking dial. I got smacked with a headshot. So, what the fuck is that big ass thing? And I know one of the like light chills or something like that. But yeah, right here I used to have a base that had pretty much over 40 Rexes on it. I think I had about 60 Rexes, all breeding to 1 male. The mutations I got was unreal. Now, Rexes, again, are just one of the creatures that people like and people like. Now, me personally, Rexes are more of a like tame that you really need to kind of like obviously progress and stuff. The same with Gigas. Like, I don't see any personal use to them. Some of you guys do, some of you guys don't. Which is why obviously like I don't understand the hype over them, but obviously you guys do. I don't see the hype over Rexes. They are cool, everyone likes them. But it helps you defeat bosses better. But why not take a bunch of wyverns? Fair enough, you don't have saddles. Fair enough. But like 15, like 19 Rexes, you know? Well, say 19 wyverns and like 1 Yui. That's more than enough to take down a boss. Surely to Christ. You know? Like, do you know one thing I love about crystal oils? You can feed your wyvern crystals. But on Ragnarok, you can't. The more you know. So I am going to kind of get this like set up a bit more, just kind of along this way a bit. Yeah, that's fine, but it's not on the wall. Probably wondering why, like, Oh god, there's going to be a server shutdown, right. I am running to an obelisk. In fact, no, I'll stay here. I'm going to log off. But before I do that, I'm going to obviously switch to another window quickly. Alright guys, I'll catch you guys in about 5 minutes. Or 10 minutes, just depends. Bye.